Welcome to your practice. Let's start by finding a comfortable seated position. You can sit in a chair or on the floor, whichever feels right for you. If you're in a chair, scoot forward just a bit so your back isn't leaning against the backrest. And if you're on the floor, take a moment to arrange some cushions so that you're propped up and able to sit comfortably with a straight back. Next, we're going to create some motivation, a reason to spend this time meditating today. Unless we have a strong desire for something we want to achieve, it is very hard for our mind to stay focused, and it will be more appealing to focus on distractions like thoughts that pop up or memories. Think of this like setting an intention that will help your mind stay focused instead of wandering off to distractions or random thoughts. Take a moment to think about what you want to improve by doing this practice. Maybe it's managing your stress, improving your mood, boosting creativity, or increasing your focus. Also think about why this is important to you. Is it important so you can have better relationships, or so you can focus or be more creative at work? Take some time and really try to connect with why the improvement is important to you. Now, using your inner voice, repeat to yourself, "So that I can," and say your reason for wanting the improvement. "I really, really want to improve," and say what it is. For example, "So that I can have better relationships, I really, really want to improve my mood." Just take a moment to do this now. Now, again with your inner voice, say, "There's nothing else as important right now. No thoughts, memories, or other distractions are as important as me improving," and say whatever your motivation is. Now take a moment to notice any sounds around you, maybe cars passing by or neighbors outside. Now try to feel the weight of your body pressing down into your seat. Feel your hands resting on your legs. Now just notice if some thoughts are already coming up, things you need to do later, or random memories starting to reappear. Try to keep all of these sounds, feelings, and thoughts in your peripheral awareness. Like how you can see things in your peripheral vision out of the corner of your eye while you're still looking straight ahead. We're going to keep all of these sounds, feelings, and thoughts off to the side, not focusing on them or giving them any attention, but just keeping them in our awareness. Now we are going to put our attention on one thing, which is the feeling of the breath. If you're not sure what I mean by the feeling of the breath, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Notice that cool sensation at the tip of your nose as you breathe in, and maybe a slightly warmer sensation as you breathe out. That's the breath sensation we're going to use for our focus point. Breathe in and out and feel that coolness on the inhale and the warmth on the exhale. We're going to keep that as our focus point while letting everything else, the sounds, feelings, and thoughts, stay in our peripheral awareness. To help us get started, we're going to use the counting technique and count our breaths. So as you breathe in, just try counting 1 in your mind, and then breathe out again. We're trying to keep our attention on the sensation of the breath, so we're still trying to feel the coolness on the way in and the warmth on the way out. Just take another breath and then count up to 2 and breathe out. Now, let's see if we can make it up to 10 breaths, keeping our focus on the feeling of the breath the whole time. Go ahead and take those breaths now. Just count silently with each one. If you get distracted and lose count, that's completely fine and it happens to everyone. Just start again from 1. We're only counting up to 10 and no more. So if you get to 10, congratulate yourself and then just start again from 1. The goal here is to simply keep coming back to the breath no matter what else comes up. Take a moment to check in and reflect on how that went for you. Were you able to keep your attention on the sensation of the breath? Can you still actually feel the breath? Or are you just counting? Or did you get distracted by other thoughts or sensations? If you did get distracted, no worries at all. That's just part of the process. Each time we practice, we're building our ability to stay present for longer periods. Just start again, counting from 1. Take another moment to check in. Can you still feel the breath? Have you been able to count up to 10? Have you been distracted and lost your attention? As we progress with daily practice, we will improve our ability to focus our attention and learn new techniques to overcome forgetting. This brings us to the end of our session today. To start bringing your awareness back into your body, start by taking a couple of deep, forceful breaths in and out. And then just start gently rubbing your hands together. And then just rub your hands on your legs. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes.